I'm at the where I commenced yesterday at the Harishchandra Ghat. I thought last time I came here and I headed south to Ghat, but I think today I'll head north and hopefully see a lot of the Ghats, maybe all of the Ghats that are on that way. As I said yesterday, the Harishchandra Ghat is a burning ghat. It's the smaller of the two. There seems to be something in the process at the moment. Lots of goats here, picking through the any particular edible items like marigolds. Or perhaps other things too. Lots of wood there for burning purposes. This is Harishchandra Ghat. There is a before the burning ceremony. There is a they dunk the body into the Ganges 3 times. My understanding is, and then they bring it out as they are now. Visibility is a bit low at the moment, a bit like yesterday, but what can you do? Looks like there's a load of firewood there that they're about to place the body on the on that firewood. Yeah. Hello. I'm not going to dwell too much on the cremation business, even though it is an important part of the city. It's probably just major industry, I think. I've seen some videos which go a bit too far, and I want to do the obviously informative as I can, but also respectfully as I can too. Hopefully won't have the problem as I did yesterday with the recent floods, or about a month ago now, and the all the mud and that was being washed away and needed to be washed away, which as you may remember, it was pretty hard to traverse across those mud, dried muddy areas. Looks like happening things here. So this is the Durga Ghat. Again, wonderful architecture. See some it's amazing. Forgotten which Ghat this is. Normally there's signs up. But can't see anything here. See all the debris due to the floods, but it's not blocking my path, so interesting scene up there. Kameshva Ghat. I'm probably not pronouncing that, but anyway. This is Durga Ghat. Here are Shiva Lingams, like I mentioned yesterday. Obviously a very praying place. So, it's probably time I tell you about my dealings with Varanasi in the past. Back in 1985-86, I went overseas, Soviet Union, London, well, lots of places anyway. And I might just sit down because otherwise I'll be huffing and puffing. So I was overseas for over a year, and I thought when I'd come back to Australia, my home in Adelaide, and I thought I'll stop somewhere off along the way. And I thought somewhere along the way, halfway, would be India. I didn't know where I was going to go there and what I was going to do, but a friend of mine in London, George, he worked for the BBC, and I think he was a journalist, reporter, whatever, but he specialised in India and Pakistan, which he loved a lot. So I went to him to get some advice, and he gave me two bits of very good advice that I remember. One was a place that a friend of his had in Delhi. Maybe I'll stay there, and I thought, oh, thank you very much, and I'll ask about that. The other one was about catching trains there, and he said basically if you catch any train there, just be aware that it doesn't mean you've got a reservation, and you need to talk to the tourist authorities there, and they'll work it out for you. I didn't really take on board what he was saying. I'm not even sure maybe what he meant, but when I came to Delhi, I inquired at the place, his friend's place, and she kindly let me stay there. And but that day there was a lot of people there from news organisations, such as Reuters, BBC, National Geographic, other places like that, all these news organisations, which was very interesting. One of those people who were there that night was a person called Tony Hedra, and he was a photographer for National Geographic, and we were all looking at his article from February of 1986, which he did a story on Benares, which is also Varanasi, and I didn't know anything about Varanasi, and I thought, oh, I'll read this article, and my mind was blown basically, and I had to go there. So what happened? I was in Delhi, and I got the train ticket, and went to the train station that night, and boarded the train to go to Varanasi. Now I was immediately sat down because there was no seat allocation. I just assumed that if I had the ticket, therefore I've got the seat. And then somebody came and said, that's my seat. And I said, where's my seat? And they looked at my ticket and said, well, you haven't got a seat, so you've got just a general concession standing room only, I'm afraid. And the train was filling up and was getting packed and getting more packed. In fact, there was people on the roof, hanging off from the roof. And this was a 12.5-hour journey. Now, I was a lot younger then, 36 years ago, than I am now, but I certainly can't do it now, and I couldn't do 12.5 hours like that. I knew what that squawking was. Oh, it's you guys. Okay, hello. So I couldn't do that, and so I... yeah, it's the kids. So I got off the train and watched it sail off into the distance with many people hanging over it on top of its roof. And I thought, look, I really want to, no matter what I do in my life, I've got to come back to India, but I've got to get to Varanasi. So it is a great joy for me to be here, finally make it after a 38-year-old commitment to myself. So that's my connection with Varanasi anyway. As I mentioned before, Varanasi has got 3 names. Kashi, which is the oldest name. Also, apparently it was under, I only found out yesterday, it was the name Benares, which is named from the, when it was under, more northern India was under Muslim control, the Mughals. And then Varanasi, which is more stuck these days, I think. I think I said yesterday that it was about 5,000 years old at least. A gentleman told me yesterday it's 6,500 years. So one of the oldest continually inhabited cities in the world. Not the top. Damascus seems to be at the top one, but certainly Varanasi is up there. Holiest city in all of India, due to being on the Ganges and being founded by, allegedly, by Shiva himself. And the Ganges is apparently made from his hair. So a very holy place indeed. Hello.
God bless you.
Thank you.
Happy
No, thank you.
Diwali.
Thank you. Thank you. Diwali. Namaste. I've been looking up as I've for myself. Durga Ghat. Chowsati Ghat. Have some information. You know, wish to pause the video and read it at your leisure. See if there's anything on the back. Okay. Oh yeah, some information. Just where the Ghats are. Okay. No, thank you.
Where are you from?
Very pretty, but no, thank you.
Which country?
Oh, Australia.
Oh, we keep on country.
Okay, yep.
When you come in Varanasi? Today, yesterday?
Yesterday.
You are YouTuber.
I try to be, yes. Yes.
Where are you going now? Temple?
Sometimes you just got to say no, and sometimes out of 10 they're fine. They back away, but sometimes they persevere and you just go a little bit more firm. Still polite, but Durga Ghat. It's still they're still celebrating Diwali. So at night time, I want to try to come down here. There's lights there, as you can see. Yes, beautiful architecture. The Ahil Ghat. It's the Shitala Ghat. But then, very importantly, this changes into the Dasha Vamed Ghat. Now, this is probably the biggest and most. Hello. No, thank you. Okay. Yeah, thank you. Okay.
Your country.
Okay, Australia. Yeah. Okay. No. I'm busy. Okay, thank you. Again, very firm but fair, but sometimes they come up and insist on putting a little mark of paint on your forehead, which is all very nice to say, but that means you pay for it. And if it's grey ash, it's likely it could be from the Agori. The Agori have got a bit of a tradition with death, that being the ash that they put on your forehead. It could be from cremated bodies. And also they've got a reputation, well, it's true, I don't know whether this is the case of all Agori, but of eating human flesh.
You're right, boat?
Not today, thank you, no.
Today good, morning time good price, very cheap.
No, I'm kind of busy at the moment, thank you.
No, I mean just talking.
Now, at night, and this has been happening every night for a long time, every day,
1 hour, 1 hour.
every single day. There's a what's called the Arti is here. It's called AARTI, and basically it's a prayer to the Ganges. There's a ceremony. Priests are here with bells and music and all the rest of it, and a bit of fire, a bit of smoke. And there are thousands of people here. So I'll certainly be filming that. But and this is where it's held in Dasha Vamed Ghat. Okay.
1 hour, 1,000.
Sounds good, but not now, thank you. Actually, 1,000 for an hour is pretty good. I do want to get a. Oh, that's pretty, wouldn't it? I do want to get a boat at dawn, and I would like it for an hour. I would like the rowing boat, not the power boats, because that's kind of noisy, and I think the rowing is kind of nicer. But an hour right up and down the entire length of the Ghat would be a compulsory item as far as I'm concerned. If you get it in the morning, then the light is really good. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Is yeah, so it's on these platforms next to these bells where the young priests do the arti, perform the arti. As it's 7 days a week, 365 days a year, I suppose, unless it's bucketing down, I suppose. And absolutely free, with thousands of people here every night, mostly locals. It's a religious ceremony. So again, this is probably the most biggest and popular Ghats. Dashawamed, that is. But probably somewhere else at the moment. We see many holy men, yes, mostly always men, of course, talking about anything, I suppose. It's a busy time of year too, because this is weather-wise it's a better time. Immediately after Diwali. Thank you. Yes, visibility is not the best. Back there it's what's called beach, Varanasi beach, I think, which is probably different than most beaches that you and I would be think of. I've seen some footage of that. No, thank you. I've seen many videos where some of the bodies from the cremations are washed up, so half-burned bodies, skulls and everything rest like that. Pretty macabre sort of beach, but and there's lots of stray dogs around, and I don't have to explain what. Excuse me. Yeah, thank you.
Hello, Harbour.
No, thank you. No, not today. Now, where that dolphin restaurant sign is, you might be able to point to see just around about the start of the top of the restaurant part. It's where the floodwaters got to, apparently, which is obviously pretty deep. I'm really glad that I wasn't here then. As you've seen, there's some spots here which are impossible to traverse. So that could be a little bit better, but really all up, I'm lucky because the weather, it's not raining, it's not windy, which is a pain if you're taking movies like this on the audio system. And I'm sure there's some parts where it's a bit hard to get past, but I think that was more down there towards the south where I was yesterday. There's a dog with a muzzle. I'm sure he's got big teeth. Okay, I think he seems to be under control, which is a good thing. Again, going to clean this whole area up after the floods. There's been a huge labour force to do that. Whatever reason, it's water's coming through there. Don't know how or why. That's a good piece of art, that orange thing. I quite like that. Yeah. Varanasi Ghat. Varanasi Ghat. Not sure how you pronounce it. I'll give it my best shot. The trident is a symbol of Shiva, as is the bull and cows in general. That's why they're seen as a holy entity unto themselves. Well, because and they're usually statues or representations of Nandi, which is Shiva's beloved bull, which he used to ride everywhere, and yes, much beloved. And so you'll see bulls facing everywhere, the statues, and you'll see lots more.
No, sir, going good.
Not today, thanks. Ganesha, the elephant-headed god, son of Shiva and Parvati. No thank you.
अरे लक भाई
फोटो खिंचवाना है
Forgetting my upper stories. Neglectful of me. Try not to get too wet here. Bit of a waterfall going. Oh, thank you. No, thank you. Now, that ahead of me there is the starting of the Sri Kashi Vishwanath temple. It's a large area, very large area behind there. I will be going there, just not just now. But it was always had many temples, very, very holy area. But in 2022, well, before 2022, it was a lot of it was demolished, not the old temples or anything like that, but there was a lot of not so old articles there, and it was demolished, opened up to make it a corridor. So because obviously there was a bit of a problem with people going through because it was just too crowded, and now it's all opened up in there. I will show that later, but as you say, there's a rather impressive load of steps there getting there, which I won't do now. Off there in the distance is the next ghat over actually is the Marakanika Ghat. It's the burning ghat. You see some fires there and some bells tolling. That's the very. I will go through there. Again, I'm not going to be all that gruesome, but I know you can perhaps get a guide as well, which will be very informative. It's quite a amazing place, incredible place probably, would be fair to say. Yes, but I will probably get there, go through this in a minute. Do I take the low road or the high road? Due to the floods, I think I might take the high road. So it's an impressive looking place, so certainly we do want to go there. As I may have mentioned, it was opened by Prime Minister Mahendra Modi back in 2022, so fairly new. I've seen photographs or videos of this at night, so all these little notches in there are lights, I believe. So it's rather impressive. Oh no, maybe not. Oh, maybe. Oh yes, there is a light there. Yes, but at night it's rather impressive.
चलो 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 साइड दो இருக்காது சில இடத்துல கையுண்ட பதை அடைஞ்சவங்களும் வச்சிருக்காங்க அங்கே இருக்காங்கல்ல சொன்னோம்ல அது ஹரிச்சந்திர காடு இன்னொரு காடு
Rohita, yeah? This is Rohita. He's just going to tell us a bit about the...
This burning god is not created by the human being. This burning god is started by the Lord Shiva. That is the magical city of Lord Shiva. So when people bring here body to cremate it, the soul will go to the nirvana, nor reborn, nor reincarnation. So So a lot of people when they're bringing body this place, they're chanting a mantra. You know which mantra they are chanting?
No.
Ram Ram Satya Hai, Ram Ram Satya Hai. The Ram name is God, Satya name is true. So when the family bring body here, first body they have to wash in the river where you can see. After to body wash in the river, they put bodies on the stair to dry the water. Then one closer family member of the house will going to shave the hair, mustache and beard. Then family will buy the wood about 200 kilo. Then Dalit family of the Dome Raja, they will preparing the bed of the wood like this. Then family will put bodies on the bed. Then family start fire. No using petrol, no matches, no gas, no kerosene, no gasoline. Every family have to start a fire. From here is a Shiva eternal fire going on from 3,500 years.
I've seen that. Yes. So just to clarify, yeah, that's been going for 3,500 years. That
From the
fire,
same-
and they all get lit from there.
Yeah,
that's
all families
amazing.
have to get a little fire from there
Yeah.
to start funeral.
Yep.
No using petrol, no matches, no gas, no kerosene, no gasoline. Then family bring fire near to the body. They circle around 5 times, belongs to 5 elements. Water, fire, ether, earth, sky. Elements back to the element, then continue the process of the cremation going on for 3 hours. In 3 hours, body burn is not complete. Left part of the male chest, female hips, they have to throw in the river.
Okay.
In our Hindu culture, there is a 6 kind of the body, no cremation, a small baby, pregnant woman, holy man sadhu, beaten by cobra, animals and leprosy. Those kind of the body, we take a big rock, wrap the body tight, body put on the boat, bring middle Ganga, body sink in the river. Understand?
Yeah, yes, and I saw it, especially when you gave that to the Christmas list.
Yeah.
I have to say, and the first thing that came into my head was like, there must be millions of bodies there.
Yeah.
Is it? Does it get full?
Every
or?
day 200, 300 people cremation. And early morning all the ashes cleaning put by the river and search for the jewelry. And what the jewelries come out, they give to the owner of the cremation.
Right. Okay.
So now I'm going to bring you on the view. From
Okay.
the roof you can see more better.
Okay. Amazing. Okay.
You from?
Australia.
Where? Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane?
Adelaide.
Adelaide.
Yeah.
You can record this Shiva fire which is going on from 3,500 years.
Yes. Again, this is 3,500-year-old fire.
The
Yeah.
same family who's taking care about this fire from generation to
Hello.
generation.
Yeah.
These are sandalwood powder, honey, birds, ghee.
Okay.
Sandalwood powder, honey, birds, ghee, the family putting on the body for the last purification.
Okay.
And the which families have to create the fire, they have to live here to save the hair, mustache and beard, and then they start the funeral. This is the high caste where the Brahmin family cremation. And behind
Okay.
here there is a silk factory.
A silk factory.
Have you seen?
No, I don't want to see that. So just.
And if you want a guide also, I can provide you a guide to show you around the temples and Varanasi old street and everything.
I'm sure that's good. Just. No,
Okay?
that's fine. Okay. But best way to get to the markets and everything is through there, isn't it?
You want silk market?
No, not silk. Just there's this area, the shopping area. You know.
You don't want to shopping?
No.
You smoke sometime.
No. I don't think.
Why not?
I've gotten older.
So buy some silk things for your family.
No. It's all good. It's all good.
This way we'll go to the market.
Okay. Thank you very much, and thank you for your time.
Yeah, you
Yeah. Yeah, well, that was rather interesting. Like I said, I've seen that gentleman before giving a similar, or probably longer, discussion on here, which I was very happy to see him again. I ended up paying him 1,500 rupiah, which is what's that, about $26, about that. I'll put the amount on screen. Lots of firewood, as you can see. That's probably the most expensive thing of the whole process, of course. And of course, firewood's probably a premium because, well, we're at the we're in Varanasi, basically. So it's behind all that. Obviously, many temples.
Good morning.
Good morning. No, it's okay. So I can get across here. Oh, look, there's so much water around. Hello. No, all good.
Hello.
Huh? No, not today, not today. Okay, thank you.
Don Raja Harishchandra.
No, it's all good. Yeah, funny that I should come across that guy because he did such a good job on a YouTube channel I follow, Christmas List, and it was rather amazing. So I thought, hello, I would get his work. Yeah. Oh, it looks delicious. Hello. Oh my God. My understanding is this is a very holy pool. I think it's where, correct me if I'm wrong, but Parvati is the wife of Shiva. She dropped her earring here, and all the gods and that couldn't find it, and I think as a result that's why it's called the Marinda Ghat. But obviously it's the floodwaters got right in here, so that's going to be a bit of a chore, moving that, all that mud. Wow. That's some heavy work. Now this is a temple, and as you can see, it's rather tilting at a rakish angle rather. I've forgotten what it's called, and I know it's very old. There's legends about how it's tilted, but I'm sure it's got something to do with the water flooding in all the time.
Excuse me, Bo?
No, thank you, not today. Yeah, so when the flood waters recede, you can actually, it is actually ground down under there, about another metre or so, metre or two, and so you can actually go under there. You can go under there now too, but I would advise against it. But yes, but obviously the flood waters are still too high. Everyone keeps saying another 2 weeks will all be good. Well, I won't be here for 2 weeks, so I'll be here for another week. Oh, that's also kind of slanty. Wow, didn't know about that. Interesting. barge boat. Skindia Ghat. Skindia maybe. It's a lovely yellow.
अब ये भरत जात कौन भेजा उन लोग के साथ?
Oh, thank you. Nice, clean-looking black coats. Oh. Hello. Hello, Billy.
पुरुषाय पुरुषाय
Small reading glass, reading glass.
Ghat. Boy. Durga Ghat. As I mentioned in the previous video, there's about 88 Ghats. I don't think I'll be going all that far. Started at Assi, which is the first Ghat, named after the Assi River, and the Ghats run to the in the north to the Varuna River. That's why it's called Varanasi, after the two rivers, Varuna, Assi. Panchganga Ghat. Yes, I'm not climbing those, that's for sure. Oh my God. And this one's the Durga Ghat, no doubt named after the 10-armed Indian goddess. No, yeah. Now, as I said, the Ghats go to the Varuna River, which is, hopefully you can make it out. There's a bridge there. It's a bit misted over, but that's roughly where the Varuna River is, and the Ghats continue even a little bit after that. But this is hard work, and I don't think I'll be doing it today. I might be looking for an exit up onto the main road. Plenty of other things to see though. Sorry? No, not today. Not today, thank you. In fact, that's it. Not sure who that is. I think it's Pavati. I think that's Durga. And that one looks like to me, a plant like Ganesh. I recognise that benevolent face anywhere. I managed to climb down these stairs, which was not too bad.